next two storms will be cold systems that are going to add to that snow in the mountains. Hi, everyone. You know, the rain's going to start at different times depending on where you are. For example, in Riverside, you'll have the first half of the day that will be pretty gloomy with some spotty showers, but it's during the afternoon when the rain chance picks up. So you'll notice 6, 7, 8, and into the evening, the chance of rain rises significantly to 50, 80, and even 90%. Even though we don't have any flood watches in effect because of all the rain that we had over the weekend, the ground is still very saturated. So any additional rain could still cause some shallow debris flow. Also, some minor roadway flooding is in the cards for us, especially for the afternoon and evening commute. And because the ground is very saturated, we have some gusty winds in the forecast today. There's a risk for downed trees, so careful where you park your car. A wider view of what's happening, that storm system is well up to the north, but it's the cold front that we're going to experience here in Southern California. Right now, it is clearing Santa Barbara County, moving into Ventura County, and here we are looking at the weather over SoCal. Still seeing some gloomy conditions with some very spotty showers. If you get to work before 10 a.m., then you're going to avoid the arrival of this system. But I think once you clock out, there's no way you can avoid it. We're going to have some slippery conditions out here. So let me take you through the timing. Here we are looking at the weather at 9 a.m. That rain still over parts of Santa Barbara County. And then after lunchtime, that rain will start to spread east. So around 2 p.m., it's going to be over Ventura County, LA County, some pockets of moderate to heavy rain. Can't rule out a chance for some thunderstorms. And there's a remote chance for some water spouts over the ocean and even some isolated tornadoes. So here we are looking at the weather at 2 p.m. and it's pretty soggy over LA County. Now it is late this afternoon, early evening when we start to see that rain increase in Orange County and the Inland Empire. And then here we are at 9 p.m. tonight. Notice how Ventura County, LA County starts to see some drying as this front clears. And then finally around midnight, we have that heavy rain out of the picture, but we're not done with the moisture. Tomorrow, we're still going to have some lingering showers in our forecast. Now, this system not expected to be as much of a soaker as the past one, but again, any additional rain could still cause some flooding issues. 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch. Foothills and mountains, that's where we're going to have inches of rain and a snowfall above 6,000 feet from 1 to 3 inches. Let's jump ahead to that 7-day forecast. Today and tomorrow, storm number 1 of this week. And then on Wednesday, we dry out, we get a break. The next one Thursday and Friday. Saturday and Sunday, as of now, do appear to be dry and a tad warmer. The weather in the valleys and Inland Empire, here you have it. It's going to be soggy for most of the week. Wednesday is the day when we get a little bit of a break, so have the umbrellas handy and the warm clothing because it's chilly as well. Look at the deserts. We've got numbers there in the 50s. The forecast in the mountains will include snow this time around and again at the end of the week.